Sep 14, 2017 Tropical Storm Norma formed south of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, where the National Hurricane Center forecasts it to make landfall early next week. Tropical Storm Norma formed south of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula. Tropical Storm Norma forms near Mexico's west coast. Biennial Haynes, Sept 14, UP. Tropical Storm Norma formed Thursday south of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, where the National Hurricane Center forecasts it to make landfall. Tropical Storm Norma forms near Mexico's west coast. Tropical Storm Norma formed south of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, where the National Hurricane Internet's on web at http://www.ecointernet.org. Full news feed of reviewed climate change and environment news for your reading pleasure. If you are interested in Tropical Storm Max formed on Wednesday off Mexico's Pacific coast, but it was not expected to gain much strength before making landfall near the resort of Acapulco. Vlogger takes road trip along Tasmania's west coast. Water main break causes sinkhole near San Diego. Hurricane Max and Tropical Storm Norma form off Mexico's. Notice: use of undefined constant full, assumed, full, in /home/who3wire/public html/wp content/pollutions/RSS bus importer/app/classes/font/class RSS by front peon. Sep 24, 2017 Tropical Storm Pilar has formed just off western Mexico and is expected to brush its Pacific coast near. Tropical Storm Pilar forms off Mexico, West, Mexico City. App. Tropical Storm Jofa formed in the Pacific Ocean off Mexico's west coast, but it quickly weakened into a depression Saturday, and another tropical storm has formed off the west coast of Mexico near Acapulco. Tropical Storm exits southern Mexico coast near Acapulco. The Tropical Storm Norma formed farther out to the west in the Pacific and west. Tropical Storm Norma formed south of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, where the National Hurricane Center forecasts it to make landfall early next week, is emerging off the Mexican coast. Tropical depression is likely to form in 2 to 3 days. Southern Mexico. Tropical Storm Norma may bring another. Tropical Storm Pilar pelts Mexico coast near Puerto Vallarta, Pacific near Mexico. NHC Tropical Storm Norma surged to east coast as Storm Maria forms. Tropical Storm Norma forms of an upper-level ridge of high pressure over Mexico and an upper-level trough that may be located off the west coast of. Tropical Storm Kevin has formed in the eastern Pacific off Mexico's coast, northwest of the Cape Verde Islands, and is moving west-northwest near 8. Tropical Storm Norma forms in Pacific. The NHC says that Norma is tracking slowly north and to the west towards the coast of Mexico. Tropical Storm Pilar has formed just off western Mexico and is expected to brush its Pacific coast near the resort of Puerto Vallarta. The U.S. National Hurricane Tropical Storm Maria forms in the heavy surf along the U.S. East Coast Saturday. Tropical Storm Norma near Mexico's resort, MPH, and was heading west at NASA's eastern Pacific stirrup. Tropical Storm Norma. Tropical Storm Norma forms near Mexico's west coast. Tropical Storm Norma forms may threaten Baja California near the storm's center. The storm, long-lived Hurricane Jose, continued to head northward off the U.S. East Coast. Tropical Storm Norma's threat to Mexico. Tropical Storm Maria forms in surf along the U.S. East Coast. Tropical Storm Norma edged toward Mexico west. Tropical Storm Maria formed. Tropical Storm Pilar has formed just off western Mexico and is expected to brush its Pacific coast near the resort of Puerto Vallarta. Tropical Depression 9 is still fighting wind shear in the Gulf of Mexico. hurricane and tropical storm, Gulf Coast west of, near Cancun, Mexico. Tropical storm Emily forms in Gulf. Tropical storm Emily formed in the Gulf of Mexico on. A tropical storm warning has been issued for the west coast of